What's going on, guys? Welcome to the French countryside. I just went out for a ride, and in this video I'm gonna tell you why I left the Netherlands 30 years ago in 1994 and never returned. So as you can see, it's pretty nice here. Look at the sky, no concrete around, no cars, no pollution, no noise, peaceful. I just came out of this forest with my bike to find this, and this is one of the reasons I left the Netherlands 30 years ago, or rather my parents left the Netherlands 30 years ago because I was quite young. I couldn't decide for myself, so I had to follow them to this. It's not the only reason, but this is one reason, because in the Netherlands being quite flat, being a small country, it's difficult to find such places. It's difficult to be close to the nature. There are no mountains, there are no, beautiful landscapes. There are a few, but just a few. So if you want to get closer to the nature, you have to leave the Netherlands, okay? That's the first reason. The other reason being the prices, Back in the days, in the 90s, you could buy a big house here in France for the price of a rijtjeshuis in the Netherlands. A house which will be considered a poor people's house here in France. A house you don't want to live in, a tiny house in the Netherlands. Whoa, I hate it. For the same price, you could rent or buy a big house here, have some properties, and have more space. So that's what they did. And the weather is a little bit better here as well, It's a little bit warmer, about 5 degrees Celsius better. It's sunnier. In the Netherlands, it's always raining. It's flat, boring, raining, gray. It's not the nicest weather in the world, okay? So that are the reasons. So now you could ask me, and some people ask me, and that's why I decided to make this video. Why don't I return to the Netherlands? I'm a Dutch citizen. Dutch is my mother tongue. We do speak Dutch at home here in France. Why don't I return to the Netherlands and build a life there, okay? Because I don't see the upgrade. I don't see any reason to go back to the Netherlands, I see some reasons to leave France for some other countries in Eastern Europe, in South America, or go to the US, for example, or to Asia. Yeah, there I see reasons. But I don't see the upgrade into leaving France for the Netherlands. Weather is worse. It's more expensive. The wages are a little bit higher, so I don't care. I'm a business owner, but wages are a little bit higher in the Netherlands, but cost of living is higher as well, so it's about the same. You won't save much in the Netherlands, not more than in France, Landscapes are worse, weather is worse, taxes are about the same, very high taxes in the Netherlands, like in France. When it comes to safety, for example, you guys do already know there is a safety problem in France. It's pretty dangerous now. The streets aren't unsafe anymore. It's the same now in the Netherlands. They have a lot of problems with immigration, and you know what I'm talking about. It's the same. So there's no point leaving France for the Netherlands if you are looking for safety. Okay. There is a housing crisis. There isn't in France. Everything is more expensive. So yeah, I don't see the point of leaving France for the Netherlands. That's why I don't live there. Okay. Some parts of Dutch mentality are better. The Dutch tend to be more business oriented. The French think more like communists sometimes. The Dutch are more, like Americans. They like business. It's easier to build a business there, to make business, everything is more efficient. Dutch people are very efficient. They are usually very good at what they do, So that's a good point. The French are more, sloppy, and they don't like business that much. That's a good point. But other than that, food is worse than in France. France has amazing food. Dutch food, sorry if you're Dutch, but I'm not gonna say what I think, but you know what I think anyway. It's not the best food in the world, for sure. I miss nothing about the Netherlands. when it comes to food. Yeah, that's it basically. Once you have lived in France, once you have lived in Spain, there are a lot of Dutch people living in Spain, by the way. Once you have lived in Spain, in France, or somewhere, you know, in Argentina or in Asia, you don't want to go back to the Netherlands. You know, it's go back there for what? To work, make a living, get a mortgage. Yeah, to work and get a mortgage. Get a mortgage for an overpriced house in the Netherlands. No point, okay? So that's why I won't go back to the Netherlands. I have nothing against Dutch people because I am Dutch myself. Yeah, pretty small country, not much to do, pretty boring, bad weather, everything is crazy expensive, not safer than France. I'd rather move to another country in Eastern Europe, in Asia, or in South America, or move to the US. That's it for today. If you are Dutch and you want to move to another country, tell me why, and tell me where you want to move to. If you are from any country and you want to move to the Netherlands, tell me why you want to move to the Netherlands, you know. Maybe I'm missing something, but I don't know. Tell me in the comment below. Like, subscribe if you haven't yet. And yeah, talk to you soon. I'm gonna continue my ride here in the forest.